Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Dead 7 from 2000. It's the 24th film in the 50 Decrepit Crypt of Nightmares collection, is directed by Garrett Clancy, and stars Joe Miles and Delia Cobbold. This movie is called Dead 7 in what I can only assume is a reference to the body count in it. Well, I don't have the greatest memory as we've discussed before, but I'm pretty sure there are only 6 corpses in this film, including one undead one. The 7th dead they're assumedly referring to is the future corpse of the bad guy at the end of the film, who is left for dead. But he isn't dead yet. No photos from the movie again, so here are some Gerard Butler movies. Gotta love that Gerard Butler. Even though the title of this movie is Dead on Arrival, the movie itself isn't a total waste of time. I actually found myself watching it not in a perpetual state of annoyance or boredom, which is how I usually watch these 50 Decrepit Crypt of Nightmares movies. I was actually, dare I say it, drawn in by the movie. Now, it's nothing special. It's about a meth dealer that has to deal with the avenging spirit of someone he left for dead 3 months earlier, but at least it's done interestingly. Sure, there's an inordinate amount of shouting sequences, all the characters are unlikable, and the kind of a twist at the end comes to the surprise of absolutely no one, but it's all done in a way that doesn't make me want to drive a railroad spike through my fucking head. Warning though, for people with motion sickness, you will probably get queasy during the movie as the camera never stops moving, but not in a bad way because a lot of the movement is motivated, so it's, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, interesting. There is this weird introduction to the movie where what we're about to see is described to us by a figure with a very gravelly voice. That part I didn't care for too much, but the rest of the movie was good enough to pass the extremely low bar set by the rest of the 50 Decrepit Crypt of Nightmares and become one of the rare movies in the collection to not be a total piece of shit. One of its biggest detractors is the character of Venus as she mutters all of her lines, and her existence is largely questionable for the movie to progress. Damn, Dead 7, had you just gotten rid of her, you'd almost have a decent film in your hands. As is though, I can only give Dead 7 a D+, at most. Well, tomorrow in a very special Shadwell Reviews, I'll be tackling the Takashi Miike film Audition. See y'all then.